Welcome back, everyone. So this is next episode of our mentorship. So finally, a black box, and we'll see if it is viable. I mean, is tradable or not. Okay. So right there, what exactly happened? So I already talked about this in previous couple of episodes before. I don't know, something like that. But you can check that out. I think I've talked about this one. Okay. So anyways, as you can see, we closed up, say we opened down, we traded up, covered it, and we traded down first, and then we traded up and covered it. That makes it a black box, okay? So this whole thing, the whole thing here is a black box, which means this whole thing is a black box. So this one, if we break the upside, it's gonna be that right there is a buy. I'm gonna buy that one. Okay, make up there. Why? You say TP1 and TP2 is upside, never touch it with. What does it mean? It means this area right there, I'm gonna buy that very discounted area. That's good. That's a good place. But this one is high probability bouncing of area, but risk-wise it is very risky. So can enter there. We wanna enter down there. That's a golden zone. That's a golden zone right there. So price really pumped down. I mean dumped. So as you can see right there is a buy. Right there a buy. So close down there. It's a bit risky and some targeting up there. You can see that. So that's it. I'm gonna buy this one. I would buy this one. Then this one happened. Buy up there. So probably not gonna happen because it is risky. You cannot enter that one on without enter based off of the TP1. TP2 as far as another hit. So based off of the it is either down there was a consistent broke showing me that we are moving down. So once we move up, that's where I said, okay, for this black box, this is where I said, for this black box, this is where I buy. So essentially, I am playing ping pong. I'll buy down there, I will say up there. I will buy down there, I will say up there. Until the pit is nailed down there or down there, okay, up there. That's essentially what I'm doing. Then next, to make matters even worse, we made another consequence. So we broke, right? Then when we measured it, TP1, TP2 was down there, never to be found. Still loading, so what does that mean? That price there is a sale. Based off of this, one sale up there. Based off of this, another sale up there. Okay, two sales there. One buy here. Two sales, one buy here. Okay. Simple, simple. That's it. The next we have found also, find my black box here. 3, right? Are you gonna say that? No. Look, the week is crazy. No say. We're gonna use 40p. 1, 2, 3. Then that's the system. Then we found another block. As you can see, the body 1, 2. Nailed it. After that, nailed it. That's why we are knocking it down here. Okay. Then I'm not gonna enter a card. Since the TP3 is not hit yet, I might be interested to enter a buy if price comes to golden zone. It's because there is a week here. If there was no week, I would have bought that one rising, but unfortunately there is weak, so my stop loss has to be down there. So I need the price to come down there, so I can't look to buy. Okay, otherwise I'm not gonna risk that much. So the price, like I told you, 70% will bounce off of these two candles black box. That's exactly what they did. boom, dumped, pumped. Then we found another black box here, nothing happened. And then we tried to buy. Maybe I might have bought that one. Look at that opposite, I might have bought that one. Putting my surplus down here, okay? So that would be a loss. Okay, that would be a loss. I'm not gonna say that because as you can see this one. But there is not gonna work, so that's not gonna work. No more black box there. No more black box there, but then we found this one. Which is gonna take. So this is gonna be used for TP. Since we broke it down and down. TP1, TP2 down right here. TP3 right at week. This week is a TP3 rejection. Then what happened? Now it is time for a retest or a smaller black box, the interval. Okay. So exactly that happened. What? And this was I said, surplus up there, right? Then we dumped, we retested, and we dumped again. Since TP2 was not eating the downside, I'm gonna say that should be. That is the same. Stop loss is up there, okay? That is the same. As I said, it went down, you put your stop loss at break even, take a partial sale away. Finally, it will take out of the resistance would be a loss, so you guys stop loss it up there. We accumulated again. I said it was a buy, but I'm not gonna buy that one because the risk is too much. I'm not gonna buy that one. Unless the price comes down. So one, I have this black box TP, next I have this black box TP. Both are inefficient. They both didn't deliver to TP2, so it makes a deficient imbalance. So I'm gonna wait for a retest, which I got up, so I might have sold that one. Risk reward is down there, that's even down there as you can see. Wow, I didn't see that week, bro. Wow, freaking crazy, bro. That week really extends up there, so I might have sold that one build of houses. Since we broke the 2.5% down there, this as there is a golden zone, this is actually the silver zone, I think what you are saying. This is silver zone, this is golden zone. Right there is the same. Stop loss and entry, stop loss as risk, this is reward. So out of this world. This is out of this world, okay? It's crazy. And then what happened? And what happened? And this thing dumped. Then we made another black box down there. Still waiting, okay, for the third cut. Next we have a euro shape. So on euro shape we have no black box as you can see. No black box at all. Then we started dumping. I think I have shown about this, bro. How should about it? And I know that this price down there. I know it's going down. So this one is a black box as you can see. My sales as well. Stop loss. See. Target down there hit TP3 is the bodies. P1, TP2 and TP3 hits our trailers. Fortunately, after the break, we didn't retest down there, so I'm not going to rebuy. And there is no point in entering a buy because I got no TP. This is done. I think this is killed. This killed. This impact, this move is a reaction of previous bigger black was that we didn't see. Simple. Then all this is the found them. There is no back. The only time I would have bought is right here, down there. I would have bought that one. Right a little bit without never touching stop. Okay. So I would be out of the trade. Then this thing happened. That's a safe. I'm gonna like how to be setting that. How to be setting that. Then we test the idea and move down. Info measure. Between the partial term does nothing. Existing from under bravo and this one. By stop loss browser. There is a measure the TP. Beyond TP to take partial term does nothing. So finally this thing has collapsed. I'm telling you it collapsed. See your stop loss. So this trade is still running it down. Page 24 is TP to which is down there, as in, and the others which are in balance, full of imbalances. Then next we have this block. Most likely 33.6% is dead and then so consider one is mean it went below the half one, so which means it touched at 33.6%. It makes these things black. Measure TP1 and TP3 from the actual. That's why that price would okay. Then what does that mean? It means that right here, my friend, is not a break. That right there is a buy. Boom. Right there is a target for this. That is golden zone. Buy is a golden. Okay, if stop loss is very high, you gotta wait. That's exactly what happened. Even though it went up, it still bumped up. So that's amazing. And what happened here? There was no more black box, as you can see. There was no black box there. Then there we found one that's the same. So right there you take partial see the trade to break even. Either you would not buy because this is that. Okay? And you wait for the other thing. A black box is there. Yes, there is a black box. There is a black box. So buy opposite. So plus down there is a little bit risky. So a little bit risky. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna wait for a retest. What kind of retest? Which is the bit to a retest, which is the bit which is up there. Right there is the bit to buy and buy. This is the black box. Which will stop us down. Buy and buy for 2 buys. And for 2, we will have 2 buys. Okay, we will have 2 buys. What the hell is happening? Okay, 2 buys is because of the double bottom. Okay. The same thing for sets. It's double top 2 sets. Buy. That's exactly what happened. You wait for price to come back because it didn't hit TP2, so rise here is your buy price. If you are scared, you gotta wait for it to advance and buy that shit. Next, we have this black box, as I said, and I told you about this one. It hit TP2, so we take partial stop loss. That's still up there. You get short of the trade by now. Okay, then, so what happened? Found another black box. This one jumped out of sold last one, most likely. And then most likely it will be a loss because as you can see almost immediately reversal direction will not happen. That's crazy. That is crazy. So that is it. So the P2 nailed up there. And then this one's P2 nailed up there, so it's all good. All good. Still can't believe it. It's amazing. Because we have Aussie card. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Look at this Aussie card. We're gonna use that one. See? See what's happening. So, three candles, three candles, which is a plugin. He says that thing. That's a sell down there. So, close up there. It doesn't even give us one to do. This is your risk. The reward should be down there, right? The reward should be down there. Nevertheless, since this is a three candles formation, since the P2 is hit down there, we take partial. Okay, we take partial. We'll stop. So after that is essentially retest again for a move down. Okay. When that thing happens, I know that since my stop loss is not hit, I know that this thing is still in a down trend. I know that we are still selling. Okay. I know we are still selling. So what happened? So what happened? That thing retested and dampened more. So that's another sale. That's another 25% stop loss under it. That's a sale. Simple like that. We need to see a big move for it to change direction. It's still in a sell for then this one happens, that's another sale. Sell that shit. How's it? Then since look at the difference here. These three candles are similar in shape, which means this one will be eliminated. This one is the one that we are interested in. Okay, we focus on this three candles. So which makes it that I'm gonna put myself without just absent. I'm gonna set that shit down here. I'm gonna use this wicks to be one at the beginning. Typically I will take partials here, okay? I'll take partials here. Then what would I do? These are TPs because three candles have the crackles. If you want to be down there, okay. TP1, TP2 is down there, never to be found. So what does that mean? That right there, my friend, is a sale. That's a sale down there. So sell that shit. Put your stop loss up and sell it. Target taken down there. Okay. That's exactly what happened. Stop loss at break even, take partials, that's what we do. Okay, simple as that, nothing more complicated. When I change direction, I was wondering what the hell made this price pump up. So now when you look at this, actually it was this one that really pumped this price up right there. So this was the reason right there, down there, providing incline side. Next thing we have this 2-3. There is no entry. The low is down there. And this one, that's a sale. Outside that shit, boom, delivered. Take more shots, put your stop at break even, don't worry about nothing. So far good, we are making money. Next, $1 as a product. Didn't break nothing. Right, there's something changed. And I'm sorry, it first dumped. Then afterwards broke. If it first broke and dumped out the possession, head of this black box out of both. But what it did was it first dumped and then pumped. So I don't know for sure if it is wants to go up or down. So it has to show me the direction first. Since this is a black box, I mean this is all things that I wanted. Sure, for Ausical. Because we have Ausiq, it's the same as Ausical. Yeah, that's my difference. So in this Ausiq we trade, I mean Aussie Singapore dollar trade look for the first time. For the first time in eternity, we found the fourth model here. And that fourth model even hit TP2. Look, it is negative. Beautiful. So, show guys. Look, TP1, TP2. Okay, for the position here. So, essentially no fourth model. But if you think it is black box, classical black box time, we would have to say huge move. So, since we didn't say huge move, it is still breaking, but we didn't say huge move, it is false model, it would be assumed as false model. But in the two candles plan was specific surgical strategy, your TP has been utilized, so this is done. Of course, TP3 is expected, but we don't really force it, because TP2 is a minimum, that's it. And there is no black hole there. You would think there was, but there is no. We found another J. Pumped, that is measured. The body was a body. TP1 will be after the raffle. TP2 will be after the raffle. That's right there, okay? Right there. What does that mean? So this right there is a bar. Stop loss down the risk reward. It's almost 1 to 1.5. Okay? Feeling good from. Wow. I'm feeling good. Anyways. So I'm actually interested in that. Rather than entering the opposite, I would be interested in the downside. It's better than entering the opposite. That's different. You would add another risk for yourself. And the tests are good because they have finished everything. So once they touch something, you don't wanna kill so much and they will snap back up. No. I told you it's proving over and over again. 2 times, 5 and 5 double. 2 times, like you wanna buy that shit. That's exactly what happened. And the less zoom in, there was a black box. Yes, we are looking. Bam, bam, bam. Save that shit. That's a save that. Stop for subject. Deliver your middle polish if you want it. Little take partial 30%. Let's add around. Then right there will be hit. Stop process with it. Okay. You know what happened? And we accumulate another black box here. You just the TP2, which in this case which never we didn't hit at all. So there's no intake. Okay? Maybe I'll leave that as it. That one can be a sellable because just close the downside, which is for short downside. I think TP2, after I there is a save, stop loss, risk, reward. Also can this thing trade it down, and then put your stop loss as break even, take partials. If it trades down, take partials. If it trades down, take partials. Don't trade it, stop. Buy another prices starting down here. That's it for Aussie SGD. Next thing we have Aussie dollar. I did the same thing over and over again, so I don't know what to do with this. Anyways, there is no, that's the same as Aussie SGD, okay, then nothing to do. Visualize black books. And that rate is down there. Since look right here. Okay. These two candles are similar in shape as the first candle, so this will eliminate. So this makes the TP very large. TP1 and TP2 very large, which means look. So that rises as support. You think that block is freaking wide. But as you can see, it's supposed to be down there. That's a huge risk for not interested. I have to wait for it to come down there. Okay, this is there. So now to buy that thing. Because that one is at least 1 to 2. So not as much rewarded. Yeah, not that much rewarded. So anyways, that's the concept I'm trying to show you. The concept that it the breaking it is reward. The reward is an explanation for that. And next we found this black box up there because that one is not a black box. Okay, this on our CACD was a black box, but on our dollar it is only that is a black box. Okay, so there is a blood out there that is risky, almost like entering the body of the putting yourself blood down there. There's a mass, not in that. So what would you do? Avoid moderators. Just like I told you, whatever it is. After the cervical candle closes, since TP2, even TP3 was not in. Right, there is a second. So I'll see you in the next one. So, okay, that's all. Thank you.